In this video, we see some funky fellas. Iris is not stinky.
No, I'm not stinky!
And we face a huge problem.
It's not going in at all.
That went faster than anticipated. And there we go.
Yeah.
Woof woof.
I don't have my full rain gear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just saying to Iris, but you have it like at your hotel.
I do.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, I do have my pants in there, but
The last, I think, 18 kilometers or so till the end of the road. After Punta Arenas, I think it's the end of Ruta 9. So that's gonna be yet another end of the road for us, which is kind of fun. Although the weather is ice cold. It's 9 degrees today, raining, very windy, and the wind comes straight from the Arctic. So yeah, we're gonna enjoy our heated room this evening even more than normal. But as usual, it's magnificent. Surprise, surprise. It really, really is. Admittedly, this morning I was just thinking, are I really gonna go outside? We have a room. We should enjoy it to the fullest. But of course, here we are. Ta-da! Riding towards the snow. Let's see.
Necesito ayuda.
Do you speak English?
Yes, I do. You want to put a hand?
Yeah, maybe if you could push here. You guys, don't stop. You guys.
Hey! Hi. Okay.
Give it a go.
Ah, oh! Het is echt al ingegraven. Maybe misschien wel hout ervoor leggen of zo?
That's not gonna work. Wait.
Nee.
There's rubber.
Ja.
Oh wow, that's quite stuck. Huh?
It's gonna be on YouTube?
Yeah, probably.
What's the channel?
A traveler's tale.
Traveler's Tale. Okay, I'm sure I don't have internet here, but I'll have to check it out. Oh, I do have internet.
Right.
We reached the end of the road and holy moly, it's crowded. Who knew? Haha. It's crowded.
okay, listo.
There's one downside of driving to the end of the road. It means there's only one way back. You know, in Belgium, they say, they warn you that the wind is coming from the Arctic, it's cold, but they don't know what they're talking about. I think it's still over 1,000 kilometers, but the Arctic wind's here, goddamn, and now with the rain, holy shit, it's really, really cold.
Yeah, exactly. It's a deeper kind of cold.
And there in the distance you can see Punta Arenas, so nearly there. I'm gonna be honest, I'm stinky. Well, luckily I'm not, I've taken a shower, but my motorcycle gear is definitely stinky. No, I'm not stinky! But it is stinky, so it's going into the washer. And maybe I'll take a nice and warm shower as well. Ooh. After a week of waiting, the second air filter arrived, so I'm gonna put that one on now. Because we had to wait so long, we had to move rooms.
So here we are.
Now you have a Jonas in another room.
That's going to look for a tire.
Aye.
Because Iris is going to do the mechanic stuff. And I've got to change my inner tube because it started leaking again. So if I'm changing the tire anyways, I might as well find a new one. It's almost gone. But it seems to be a bit of a struggle here.
And this room has one thing that is rather unique for Chile. It's got freaking central heating. We're all very used to that in Europe. But believe it or not, they don't have it in most places. But here in Punta Arenas, we have a heater in our room.
It's also got quite a few things that aren't unique to Chile. It's got big holes, and there we noticed that holes in walls and doors and stuff are something very Chilean. Then it's also got the non-European bedding style. That doesn't mean there's a lot of stuff on it. It does mean Iris is gonna show you a blanket and another quite dirty blanket underneath.
That's never cleaned. They just use it and use it and use it again.
And we saw that on the internet and we thought, nah, they're gonna be exaggerating. But it seems to be a thing. The top one gets changed.
And the bottom one.
And the bottom one. And all the other ones in between, they just stick there for the rest of their life.
The nice and clean new oil filter is in the bike. And this is the one we took out. I wasn't so happy to see that behind the oil filter there was a little oil in the airbox. Probably it's just from one of the times in Europe that I dropped my bike, but I'll keep an eye on it. Everything seems to be working fine.
Sadly, without a new tire to put on my bike, I still needed to change the tube, so let the struggle begin.
Jonas is once again changing the tire. This time, luckily, he only needs to take out the inner tube, because as you have seen in quite a few episodes ago, he had to...
The episode that aired today, or yesterday.
Yeah. So, to give you an idea how far behind we are, that episode he had to repair his inner tube with bicycle patches, and now 2 months later, nearly 2 months later, they started leaking. And every morning his rear tire is flat, so it's time to put in a new inner tube. We managed to buy one here. The only thing we could actually find here, air filters, and with some luck this heavy duty inner tube.
My god, it's huge! And I don't like huge inner tubes. I like my inner tubes as tiny as possible.
This was a heavy duty one compared to this one. I have to tell you, you're fucked.
It's heaviest duty. And we don't have any white powder to help us. It's not going in at all. Many hours later, we did not have our white powder. Iris had to go buy a little.
A lot expensive.
A lot expensive, yeah. But my tire smells nice now.
Yeah, it was
And I know it's not supposed to be deodorized, but we couldn't find any other.
fucking hell. We're now on the ferry crossing the Magellan Strait, which is kind of famous.
Yeah, it's like one of the big historical discovery journey things.
And we're really hoping to spot a whale. So far we haven't been lucky.
Only a seal.
We've spotted a seal. We're gonna be on this ferry for 2 hours. So fingers crossed. It's happening. Both Jonas and I are getting seasick.
The boat is wobbling a lot, and we're not used to that.
No, so we're outside and hopefully we won't get any sicker.
It would be nice not to have a video of us throwing up over the edge of the boat together romantically. And it's not that the sea is very rough. It's just that the boat is very wobbly.
No whales, so a bit of local entertainment was very welcome.
Let me present to you the first sights of Tierra del Fuego. Pretty exciting. You always hear about Tierra del Fuego, and we're freaking here.
Ready to find some more fuel. Even more fuel. You're not gonna have too much talking of me today, because my voice is not at its best. I've got a sore throat for the last few days, and it's not really getting much better. So I'll try to shut up as much as possible and let Iris do the talking.
There we go. One fuel bladder left. And
Two fuel ladders attached. We're just missing a tent.
yeah. So Jonas is gonna choose now. We got fuel, so now we can hit the road. We didn't get the 6 extra liters of fuel, but we met guys who are going in the same direction and are staying at the same campsite we're aiming for tonight. And they said we could get 6 liters of fuel from them this evening, so I really hope that all works out. We are driving in Tierra del Fuego. We're not yet in Ushuaia, but it's already hard to believe that we made it to Tierra del Fuego. It really, really is. I'm completely exhausted, and still I'm happy about it. And there we see one Jonas who is peeing with a view. The coastline that we will be following today. And that's the road we're gonna be on. And it looks like a really beautiful day, so hell yeah. Initially we were thinking of staying here in the shelter, but luckily we already changed our plans beforehand because it's glass is out, the ladder is gone, there's all dirt here. There was even a bathroom. It was completely ruined, toilet paper everywhere. And it's so sad because these things are so important for travelers. Yeah, especially cyclists or hikers. We've got a bike, we can move on. But for them, if you arrive at a place like this and then it's completely broken, that's really bad. I never understand why people do stuff like that. I never do. 55 more kilometers to the penguin colony.
Penguins. It's penguins. And now I'm completely terrified of the word.
30-something kilometers on to Cameron. We'll go and find out. Today though, although it's magnificent here, the riding isn't going so well. I feel my body is tired. I'm choosing my lines badly. 3 more kilometers to go. And we've got 4 minutes. So we're gonna be a bit late. But hopefully they will still let us in. We made it. Holy shit. 2 minutes to spare, but we made it.
Having made it with just a few minutes to spare, we were in for a treat. King penguins. The only colony outside of Antarctica, or so we were told.